Hello, and welcome back to the Let's Play Semi-Blind of Portal 2 with Rambler. Hello there! Oh, darn it, I've gone and messed it up again. I always do that. Here I come, back from a week of absolute hell and turmoil, so I can bring you a video again because I've missed doing this and now I have time to do it. It's amazing. I'm full of joy. I'm full of excitement as to being able to continue on with this wonderful adventure for you guys. And I go and mess up the bloody start of the video. It happens every single time. Let me just make the final adjustments. There we go. Right. Papa-da. Hello, and welcome back to the Let's Play Semi-Blind of Portal 2 with Rambler, the second take. Hi, how's it going, guys? Woo! Yeah, it always comes in twos, I think. Anyway, hello, welcome. The hell? Well, that was weird. It's getting even more weirder. Ah, what's going on? I don't know anymore. Oh, radio, what's happened to you, old buddy? Don't worry, I'll save you. I love you, radio. Well, thank you for that hidden windshield, for giving me the small update about being able to go into that Ratman's den with the radio for something strange happening. I have no idea what happened, but I do believe that the achievement that I got for that and the weird, strange radio change of personality, I think is a reference to Portal 1 when they made the updates to the game, and there's like a little thing you can do in Portal 1 where there's like so many radios in the game have a specific frequency in red or something, and if you pick them up in the room that they're in and you put them in a specific part of the room, they do something and you get loads of cryptic messages and all kinds of other stuff. I think it's got something to do with that. But either way, thank you very much, Hidden Windshield. That was quite amusing and scary. Right, yes, hello, welcome back all. I hope you're all back anyway. If not, I'm sure you'll be back in the future. If not, I hope you're all doing well regardless. It's been absolutely annoying as hell not to be able to do more videos for you right now, but the end is in sight. I have got through the worst week of my work. I'm really tired, but also very happy, so hooray! 2 more weeks to go and then I'm free from the hell that I've put myself in, and yes, I will tell you all about it. I've got to be honest, it isn't really that bad. I'm just very over dramatic and not very useful in life, and also not very efficient either, so all those variables combined make me quite a rubbish person. So when I do tell you about it, you're probably there thinking, after I've told you it, that is that it? Really? What a knob. And that's probably what you're going to react to, but doesn't matter, we'll find out later. Anyway, before I do actually carry on with this video, there is going to be a little bit of rambling beforehand, so what I might do is actually give you the time to actually start the video properly, because this might go on for a few minutes, this rambling, because I've got so many things to catch up on with you guys. Not only that, I have something to say which is probably going to cause a little bit of controversy maybe, but I like to be honest and upfront. And even though I know that maybe sometimes it's not always best to be honest and upfront all of the time, I'm not normal and I tend to be honest and upfront anyway, not expecting people to understand me or forgive me for anything that I do and be honest about with if it's bad, but I just like to be upfront and straight up with you guys. So here it goes. As of yesterday, being today Friday the 8th of May, yesterday being Thursday the 7th of May, at the point of this video when I'm recording it, of course, obviously time flies by and, you know, you'll be watching this in the past, but still, yesterday, or Thursday the 7th of May of 2015, there was a general election in the UK. You might have heard about it. And I registered to vote because we have to register to vote over here in the UK. I'm sure around the world you have to do something similar if you live in a democratic society. I have a confession to make. I didn't vote. Ah! Oh, my pencil's flown out of my hand. Yes, yes, I didn't vote, and I purposely didn't vote because I really wasn't that entranced by any of the parties or any of the politics that they were trying to persuade me with in order to vote for them to get them in power. I really just thought they were all a load of old tosh. So I decided to not vote because, well, I got it into my head that what's the point, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter who's in power, the bad things will happen, and that's that, you know. None of them are actually really being that caring towards the voter. They were all pretty rubbish actually this year, especially the three main parties, which were the Conservatives or Tories, Labour and the Liberal Democrats. They were all pants. All of them were. Conservatives were lying out of their butts. Labour just kept going, yes, 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 I'm not going to be able to convince you, am I, that we overspent in the last Parliament. And you think, no, no, Ed, that's not what you say. Okay, that's Ed Miliband, by the way. You don't say that. You spin it, and you say nice things. Idiot. And then, of course, we had the Liberal Democrats, who, led by Nick Clegg at the time, he was, well, he knew he was going to lose, and that was that. Anyway, but we've just had our election. It's over now. It's Friday the 8th of May at the time of this recording, as I might have just said. And it turns out that the Conservatives won with a majority. And I have to say, despite the fact I said earlier that I didn't vote because I didn't care, a small part of me does care that the Tories won and got into power, because I don't like them very much. So I feel like a complete butthurt right now, in the nicest possible way. I'd feel really, really bad for not voting, because I actually got told off by one of my colleagues at work as well. She got really upset with me, saying, oh, you're complaining about them being in power and you didn't vote, you're a disgrace and blah blah blah. And I was like, I know, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's put me in a bit of a downer really, but at the same time, hey, you know, I made a choice and I must accept the consequences of it, as I've said before in the past. So yeah, if you've got any sort of hatred or dislikes towards me for not executing my democratic right to vote, because there are some people who sort of say, oh well, that's a betrayal of the people who died for you to get that vote, and not only that, you should be forced to vote anyway, it should be against the law and stuff. And I always argue that that's a silly thing to do, because if you force people to vote, it's not democratic. That's dictating people they have to vote in a democratic society that tries not to be a dictatorship. But yeah, it happened, and like I said, I know a lot of people got upset about it, so I thought, well, I'll be honest with you guys and say yes, in my democratic country I did not vote because I chose not to. There you go. But if that's upset you or caused you any problems, or you know, if you feel lowly of me now and just think I'm a complete jerk, then by all means please feel free to leave said comments in the video section and dislikes and all that. I'm fine with it, and I'm being deadly serious here. I'm being honest with you guys. I expect the same honesty back in return. So whatever you're feeling right now, chuck them in there. If you don't care, that's great. If you do care, that's great. If you hate me for this because I'm a betrayer of democracy, that's fine. Leave your comments. I'm not going to block them or anything like that. I got the spam filter. I can't get the spam. I can't turn the spam filter off, is what I'm trying to say. The spam filter is automatic, so but I do go through the spam filter, and any comments that are on there, I just automatically say yes to them anyway, no matter what they are. So don't feel free to not hold anything back. So yeah, just thought I'd tell you that. I know I didn't really need to, because what is it that people say? Never discuss politics, religion, or toast with your friends or loved ones or family and all that. You never talk about any of those three subjects with your people, especially the toast one. But I'm not normal, so I tend to break those. I tend to break that rule from time to time, just because I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's the first bit of rambling news. So if I've immediately turned you off, then well, good luck guys and girls, and I hope you have a happy life and a good one, and I generally mean that. And if you live in a democratic society, then do your thing. Right, the other things I want to mention before we do continue is just a few comments that I've been reading, and I just want to respond to them a bit more verbally. I've responded to them ish with text, you know, with the comment section, you know, replying with a normal comment. Some of them I haven't though. So Scrub mentioned, and I think Frederick mentioned as well, there's a Black Mesa free download you can get from Steam, and they want me to check it out and maybe even play it on this channel. I think Frederick gave me a trailer for it, which I watched, and it was very interesting. I liked the way that they did the trailer. It was like a sort of old style, I forget which decade, but you know, some sort of advertisement for the facility. It was like a really cheesy, over the top sort of, at Black Mesa we look after your interests by coming up with great scientific confabulations for your advancement and progress through life, like this giant gun that we give to the military, and their cheesy grins and their awkward holdy phase at the end of the video shoot with the soldier that I found a bit awkward. And he had the gun and he never really used it, but oh well, whatever. The point being is, it was quite interesting, and the premise at the end was good when it showed the clips of Black Mesa falling apart because of well, when we were Gordon, we well, not you, I mean I pushed the trolley too hard and it smashed into the thing. I mean, I don't know the laws of physics that well. I know I got a physics degree, but I don't know them that well. I didn't know that if you just run into a trolley, it immediately runs away from you at like full light speed and smashes into things. I didn't know that. If I'd have known that when I first started playing the game, it probably never would have happened. We'd have had a happy time at Black Mesa. The whole game would have been completely different. There wouldn't have been any vagina monsters or any Steves or any other horrible stuff going on. No. It would have just been, well done, Gordon. We've done the experiments. Would you like to come up for a cup of tea and a biscuit? Oh, that would be great. Gordon doesn't speak, by the way, but we speak on behalf of Gordon. And the whole game would be just bonding with your science buddies in the Black Mesa complex, and you basically go around doing work, essentially, and doing very interesting science experiments. And that's the whole game. And it's called Half-Life because a lot of the experiments involve radioactive materials, which all have a half-life. It would. I reckon that would have been a good game. Or giving you the choice to do that, maybe. But no, I messed it up. Anyway. I checked it out and it does look interesting, so if I can download it and play it, guys, and you want me to play Black Mesa at some point, I will do it for you. Okay, so if the demand is there, I'll do it, no problem. Smoking Hot Pickles left a very nice comment for me recently saying, why is it that you're not more popular than you are now? It's a criminal offence for nobody to know who you are. That's a very nice thing to say, Smoking Hot Pickles, and I do generally accept your compliment. Honestly, that is a very nice touching comment. All of you guys leave very nice comments, by the way, but this particular one sort of struck me in a weird way. Don't ask me why, just did. However, I did tell him, I said, well, you have watched all my videos, haven't you? Because I'm not always this awesome. If there's been times where even I'm like, after watching them back, I'm face palming myself using my desk instead of my hands, going, "Oh, you stupid idiot!" But whatever. But anyway, it's a nice compliment, so thank you. I thought I'd respond to that. Raining Pixel mentioned that you can pick up turrets in this game. Because I haven't actually picked them up, but apparently you can pick up turrets in this game. You are quite correct, Raining Pixel. You can do that. I just haven't wanted to pick them up though. And I might have forgotten, but mainly I didn't want to pick them up. But anyway, thank you for reminding me. We'll experiment with that later. The James Potku has mentioned that not all of the Ratman dens have lyrics to songs. When we've been into some Ratman dens and they had words on the wall, and I was going, "Oh God, is this more lyrics to songs?" The first Ratman den was apparently lyrics to a song or the title of a song or something like that. And I was like, oh right, oh okay, that makes more sense that it's a bit cryptic. And I've assumed all the other ones we've come across with the words on it have been like all that sort of stuff. Apparently not. So they're all. I have no idea. He just said they're not all lyrics. Just one of them so far. So I'm like, oh okay. So if I meet any more of them, I'll try and analyse them from a sort of non-lyrical perspective. But it might be that the only way I can make sense of them is to analyse them from a lyrical perspective. But we'll see. But anyway, thank you for the update, James. Marcus Fiend. Oh yes, I was in my Half-Life Opposing Force Let's Play, which I will get back to. I haven't abandoned that. I will get back to. Don't worry. He sort of had a go at me for blaming Gearbox for the bad layout of the game. Apparently, Valve also had quite a bit of input when they made the mods. Not the mods, sorry, the actual expansion packs, Opposing Force and what have you. I didn't know that. I honestly genuinely thought Gearbox did the whole thing and Valve just sort of gave them the right to mess around with the code and just helped them out with anything. I mean, sure, they probably were a creative consultant at some point, check the level designs and what have you, but I was just bashing Gearbox, but apparently no, Valve had some hand in programming and stuff afterwards. So sorry, Marcus, I apologise. But I'm a bit sore with Gearbox, especially after Duke Nukem Forever and Alien Colonial Marines. Anyway, but thank you anyway for getting me in shape. Henk van der Linden mentioned that. Oh yes, the bridges. Yes, and I think one of the person mentioned the bridges as well. I can't remember who. Oh, Delarus. That's it, Delarus. He actually had quite an interesting explanation for the bridges, which I'll get to in a second. But Henk van der Linden went straight to the point, and apparently the bridges, because I commented saying, these bridges, these light bridges, is it possible you can do that? Because it's light, light it doesn't have a rest mass, which means the particle of light, which is a photon, which has also got wave-like properties. I'm sure you guys know about this. If you don't, look it up. It's quite interesting. They're called photons. They don't have a rest mass, which means if they stand still, they don't have any mass. But when they're moving, they do have mass. And I was like, oh, well, how even with the moving mass, how can you get a load of them bunched together moving at light speed or something similar, and you can stand on them? But apparently it's compressed light, which I can actually believe in. I think you can actually compress light. I don't know to the extent of making bridges, but I know that you can do that. So that makes more sense, because if you compress it and pack it more in, then you condense the mass as well, and maybe you can increase the density of light. Or well, I don't think there is a density of light, thinking about it, 'cause again, it doesn't behave like rest mass, but I don't know, my physics is very rusty these days. You'll have to sort of correct me on that one, but yeah, it's compressed light. And Delaware came up with the idea, or at least said they're like Jaffa cakes that go stale, because Jaffa cakes are actually cakes, I'm sure all of you know this, and they go stale, and apparently the light bridges are like stale light. So light bridges are like Jaffa cakes. Blew my mind when I read it at the time. So thank you, Delaware. Thank you very much, Hank Van der Linden, for that. My mind is now clear and everything makes sense. Hooray! Part 5. I missed Wheatley in the Ratman Den, according to Frederick. So that Ratman Den that we just visited then, I think there might have been another one. Not sure, can't remember. But I have missed Wheatley in the Ratman Den, according to Frederick. Sorry about that. Couldn't find him at the moment. So you'll have to let me know which Ratman Den it was, and then I'll try again, put it in the next video. So let me know, Frederick. But yes, thank you for that. We'll catch up with that, I promise. And then somebody called Ito Suami Videos. I might have completely mispronounced you there. If I have, I'm very sorry. My pronunciation is terrible. Please let me know how you pronounce it in the comments. He got a bit annoyed that I was talking over the Portal song at the end of Portal, and I only did that because I was worried it was copyrighted, so I just wanted to sort of put my commentary over the top so I wouldn't get caught out, because I haven't got editing software clever enough to like remove the song. But then I found out from you guys that it's actually copyright free, it's in the public domain, so but all I can say to Ito Suami Videos, yes, sorry about that. If there's a song at the end of this game, copyright or otherwise, I shall be quiet and listen to it and comment afterwards. I am sorry, but thank you. I need reminding from time to time. And I think that is it that I want to say for the comments. Hooray! So I'm not up to date with all of them. That's as many as I could get up to date before I started noticing I'd responded to a load of them. If there are any comments that I haven't responded to via this, or if there's anything else you want to say, please again feel free to say. And again, if you want to bash me for my, not voting in the democratic thing that happened, what they call them, elections or something, feel free to bash. If you are advocates of democracy, then I just, yeah, go for it. I really don't mind. And I'm not trying to say, oh, it doesn't bother me, and yes, you can bash me all you want, it won't change me. It does, it affects me. I do care, but I legitimately didn't want to vote because I didn't really believe it was worth doing. But if I'm wrong, I don't mind being proved wrong. Right, after that long rambly section. Hello, my name is Neo Rambler, and I believe in sections of sections. Right, we've got to carry on. Hooray! And I actually cannot remember anything that happened in the last video except turrets, GLaDOS going insane, and that's about it. Oh, and the mention that we might see our parents. I didn't know at the time, but yes, the link, a light bulb in my head, and I think one of you commented as well. She's mentioned that we might see our parents. I'm intrigued. Let us find out if we can. Oh wait, no, it's a laser. Well, I never knew my mum was a laser. Ah! I thought that was just a normal laser. Oh god. That actually got me. I know I'm sounding so pathetic, but that's because I am. That legitimately got me. Damn it, turret. Damn it, turret. Damn it. You got me good. Oh god. You can tell I haven't been at this for a while, and you can tell I'm tired. But even so, well done, turret. Full 100% credit to that. Votes of 10 out of 10. Oh, well, whatever. You won't lose me for long. Anyway, it's good to be back. Right, floor 16 out of 22. Watch out for falling things. Oh, a standy thing. What the hell? Ah! Cheeky. Right, anyway, so we've got the thing falling on a thing. We've got us standing on a thing. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be the, oh, are there those, aerial flight things? I forget the name for them now. The things that make you fly. Those things, yes, I think that's what it is. We'll go with that. Watch out for turrets. Yep, thank you for that. I just realised that the hard way, but still, I have not lost any blood. We're all good. And then, oh, more laser lights and the cubey thing. Oh, this is going to be quite a complex puzzle, I believe. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. There's a lot of turrets. A lot of turrets. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, never mind. We can do this. We can do this. We just have to be clever. I can do that. I'm legitimately clever. Right. Let's see. What have we got? We've got we can put portals here on the floor, and we can put portals up there. There's the thing. Oh, laser light. We've got to, ooh. Well, this is very bizarre. So the exit's guarded by those turrets. There's some sort of laser thing that we have to activate. Oh, and the cubes in the... Oh god, this is dangerous, isn't it? This is an intriguing puzzle. Where would we go? Where do we need to go? Well, obviously over there. How do we get to there? Because there's just turrets everywhere. I mean, there's the grill there as... Ooh, this is tough. Doesn't help that all the turrets are going, deploying, searching, are you still there? It's like, yes I am! Behind the glass, can you not detect me? No, because the laser light, which I'm assuming is infrared radiation, has trouble getting through glass, even though I think it can get through glass. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe it doesn't have enough energy. Yeah, according to this it doesn't, so we'll go with that. Right, yeah, so, how do we get... Oh, there's those... aerial faith chambers? Aerial faith pads, I think they're called? I forget. It's not helping me solve this problem. Right, so by standing on that... What's that? Oh, it does that! Oh, okay. So that activates the laser. Right. So we can turn on the laser. That's good. With the button. Oh, that's not good. So... The trouble is... Oh! Eyes got it. Eyes got it. Laser! Burn the turrets! Burn them all, I say! Oh, and then we can position the laser so it shines off there and kills those. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. Let's try it. Oh no! It didn't work. Darn it. Ooh. It's got to work. Oh no. Try that. Nope. Is that going? I think that's going over it. We just need to lower it a bit. Oh, we can lower it. Yes. Oh, it is passing the laser, but not in the way I expected. I was trying to get it to reflect at an angle, but maybe it won't do that. No, it won't, will it? It goes through. Oh no, it should reflect it. No, it refracts it, not reflects it. What am I talking about? Oh wait, they can't get through me anyway. There's a glass panel. Oh, I didn't see the glass. There's a glass panel. I didn't see the glass panel there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Well, that's made that puzzle a little bit easier then. So now we've got the laser. Now it's hitting the thing. Yeah, there I am, but you can't get me. So die! Oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. No, I like that. Laser beaming turrets to death like that was freaking awesome.